Brenda J. Lilly here from Creative Consultations. I just wanted to put out a small disclaimer before we launch into today's video that says I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm just here to engage, to encourage, and hopefully empower other artists to go out and live their art dream. So here we go. Enjoy the video. Good Monday morning, everybody. Brenda J. Lilly here, and it is time for another Monday morning Kickstart. It is April 14th. I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It really helps, and I truly appreciate it. But most importantly, share this video with people you know, with the artsy-fartsy friends that you know, so we can all continue to become who we were created to be. Thanks, and I'll see you on the flip side. Good Monday morning, everybody. Brenda J. Lilly here. I've got my big old cup of coffee, and I'm ready to rock and roll. It is time for another Monday morning Kickstart. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right. So today I want to talk about the journey we're on. We've spoken about this before, but I want to talk about who you are becoming. So often we concentrate on the past. We look at the broken places and the broken people, even that we come from, and we get stuck there. And that's okay. I think that's a part of the journey. I think it's an important part of the journey as long as you keep going. As long as you discover what you need to discover from the past and continue to move on. Find a way to heal those broken places and carry on. Excuse me. I don't think our pasts are unimportant. In fact, I know they help shape us, right? All of the things we've gone through, all of the things we've done in our lives, all of the people we've known, good, bad, and ugly, all of it has helped shape who we are in this moment right here, right now. But what we decide to carry on into our future sort of shapes who we become. So we need to be careful about the baggage we carry. Taking a sip of coffee. I don't think that carrying your baggage for any amount of time is a bad thing unless you never unpack it. So I'm using the metaphor of packing and unpacking because I am going through the process right now of unpacking from my journey from the Netherlands. I'm not unpacked fully. This is, in fact, the slowest unpacking I have ever done. And part of the reason is because of having to find a place for everything in a house that's so full of things from my past. I'm going through the things from my past slowly, surely, one thing at a time, one corner, one area at a time, and I'm letting go of things. I'm putting things away. I'm giving things away. I'm throwing things away so that I can make room for the new things. You see, when we constantly carry all of the baggage from the past, when we refuse to let go of all of the things, there isn't room for the new stuff. Oh, we might shove it in a corner or pile it on top of something, but then we can't get to the things that are important. And we can't see what's important and what's not important. Do you understand? So when we try to keep everything, when we don't deal from an emotional standpoint with the things, the baggage that we're carrying, the emotional baggage that we're carrying, if we don't unearth those things that are potentially holding us back, holding us down, keeping us captive, we will stay stuck in those things. And those things will reinforce how we walk forward into this world. And for me, that's not okay. I don't know if it is for you. Maybe you feel safer stuck with all of your baggage. But I can tell you, you're not. You're not safer. You're just staying with the thing you know. I know the unknown is scary for all of us, but sometimes we have to embrace it. Sometimes we have to say, cheers to the unknown, and then step into it. I think it's important to know where you came from, to understand the things that you went through. I also think it's important to heal those places if they're broken and if they cause brokenness in you. Otherwise, they become almost the demon you know, right? And you get really comfortable with them. And I don't think we should. I think we should live in wholeness and in health and wellness and in healing with joy and wonder as our companions and our guides. And it's hard to embrace joy and wonder when you're stuck in brokenness and the past. So what does this lead me to? This leads me to a thought of what it is we're honoring. What are we honoring by keeping all of that stuff? What are we honoring, or who are we honoring by keeping all of that stuff, all of those things, all of that baggage, all of that brokenness, all of that pain? Are we honoring ourselves? Do we think that that's going to help us become who we were created to be? I don't know. I've said before in other videos, I'm not one to stay stuck. I don't like being stuck. I don't like having stuff hanging over my head. I have dealt with project deadlines my whole professional life. And I always try to either meet the deadline or finish first because I don't particularly like things hanging over my head. I also don't like things coming out of left field at me. That is a big thing. I like organization and I like process. But because I don't like things hanging over my head, because I don't like staying stuck, because I don't like this feeling of I have more to do, I have more to do, I have to get it done, I have to get it done, I just try to do it. And that is also true of my emotional work. I've actually I've told you all I've had therapy, and my therapist, my last therapist, actually looked at me and said, "Brenda, you need to slow down. We need to feel these things and go through them and talk through them and walk through them together. I'm here for you." And she called out my tendency to sort of push those things aside, not deal with them so that I could get on with it. She said, the problem with that, you've done that for a lot of your life, but the problem with that is that it's all still there and you haven't dealt with it. And sooner rather than later, it's all going to come crashing down around you if you don't deal with it. And that is a truth. And I did experience that. And I told her, well, that's why I'm here, because the crash has already happened. Um, and I don't think I realized that I was pushing things away, that I was refusing to deal with things, that I use my um, sense of humor as a way not to deal with things and make everybody around me comfortable and feel like I'm okay. But she slowed me down and helped me to plod through all of the stuff and things. And for the first time, I released some of that into the ether and said, I don't need it anymore. I don't need that badge of courage. I don't need that badge of brokenness. I don't need that badge of pain anymore as a definer of who I am. In fact, I don't want to be defined by it anymore. Has it all helped me become who I am right, along the journey? Sure. But do I need it to define who I am becoming? Or do I want those definers to be different? Do I want joy? Do I want wonder? Do I want belief in miracles? Do I want belief in fairies? Do I want whatever? What do I want to help define who I'm becoming now? For me, it's God. For me, it's His will in my life. For me, this next part of my journey, which you all know, or if you don't know, is brand new for me. I moved back to America, and this is a whole new start for me in a way that I don't know of yet. But that's okay. But I don't want pain from my past to define my future. And so I'm going to deal with it one thing at a time, one step at a time, one moment at a time, one garbage bag being tossed out at a time. And there's freedom there. And what I am learning is who I'm becoming is more important than who I've been. So I'm going to leave you with that. It's a short video today. Happy Monday. I hope you have a blessed week, and I will see you again next Monday. Keep on becoming, folks. Keep on becoming who you were created to be. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe. What are you waiting for? All right. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye.